Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I'd like to talk about handles on your knives again. Now I'd like your opinion on how you prefer your knife to be. Do you prefer your bushcraft knives or camp knives to have an exposed pommel or tang? This one doesn't, and this is a small knife for me. This does my kind of bushcrafty stuff, you know, my carving, so it doesn't require a exposed tang at the rear here. Where when I start to get a bit larger in my knives, like this here, this is the Mark II and I've just had this recently modified, I prefer to have an exposed tang. Now this one's really quite subtle when you look at it. It's only approximately about 2mm that has been exposed from the Permale handle scale here. The camera's picking this up for you. How I ideally like my knives to be is like this, where it's fully exposed. Your hand round here, and it's exposed to the rear of the fist, and you can use it as a pommeling tool for breaking up stuff, smashing stuff. So I ideally prefer my tangs that are exposed to be approximately this size. What do you like and how do you work yours? Do you prefer it to be exposed or not at all? I'd like to know your opinion, get some feedback on how you use your knives, but this is what I prefer, something this size. Okay then, let's have a try with the Mark II with the new exposed tang, a bit of battening. Let's see if it's going to work. So if you end up with the knife stuck in this position and we want to level the knife out, this is where this exposed tang comes into its own, and striking it until we get it level like that is ideally what we're looking for. There we go. I'm probably out of frame for this to start with, so just bear with me. So knife ends up in this position and I want to level it out. Well, this is all we do then, is get a subtle knock here to get it back into the horizontal position. There we go. This also had the swedge put on it. I don't know if you'll pick this up in the camera. Excuse the noise in the background, the farmer started cutting his grass. There you go. That's worked great. Just plenty of knots in this. I mean, look at the knots in this, but we'll see if we can split some of it. There you go. So I would say then, if you're going to start to use your knives as more a camp knife, general purpose knife, rather than a dedicated bushcrafter where you do a lot of carving, making tools and spoons, you know, something this size. When you're getting a bit larger, I would definitely recommend putting a swedge on it and having an exposed tang, just simply so you can use the tool and get greater function out of it when it comes to battening, just like I've shown you there, pommeling, breaking up stuff. This is one area where this really comes into its own, so I would recommend that. Right then, so let me know what your ideas are with your mods to your knives, and if you think that I'm on the right lines with what I'm saying with the swedge and the butt, if you think it's a good idea, and do you recommend it yourself? Do you use it, or you prefer not to use it? Just be a nice interesting subject to hear how other people use their knives. I'm quite hard on my knives, and I need them to be very functional, and I find these 2 additional mods alone do make a big difference for me in the way I use my knives. So let me know how you go about using yours, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you all soon. Cheers.